Hi everyone, Siavash here with ClinicSync Pro AI Receptionist. In the previous video, I've talked about how the AI receptionist that we provided for Jane is going to work. On the right-hand side, you can see our dashboard. If you haven't watched the previous video, just go ahead and have a look at it quickly. It's a short one, just talking about dashboard and how it works, alongside with all new developer API that we have. And in this video, what I'm going to do is basically do a quick demo of like how this AI receptionist can work with your GHL, and in this case, an AI chatbot that basically does the whole thing for you from cancellation, rescheduling, and booking, and it's directly connected to Jane. So you don't need to do any calendar sync, staff creation, staff sync, treatment, creating calendars in GHL. You don't need to do any of those. It's just basically you upgrade to ClinicSync Pro AI Receptionist and get these three simple automations in a snapshot, and off you go. It can work with web chat, Insta, Facebook Messenger, and also the SMS as well. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead quickly do the same exact test that I've been doing for a while, so I don't waste your time typing. So I'm just going to copy this message and I'm going to paste it in here. And if I can paste. So as you can see, this message is coming from a number that is already a patient inside GHL and inside Gen. So what is going to happen? The platform is going to automatically go ahead, grab that phone number, find the details of that contact, go inside Jane, see if that patient exists. If it doesn't exist, it just create the patient. If it exists, it just go ahead and basically create the appointment for them. And other things that it does, if you look at the message, it is telling them kind of like what they're looking for. It says 30-minute massage. So on the right hand side, if you look at, that's one of the services that is available. And it also says that it wanted to be with Zoe. So on the right hand side, if you look at, Zoe is one of the provider. And also location, it says it wanted to be at the village. So if you look at the location, one of the locations is the village. So basically the bot is going to go ahead and scrape all of these and look for any availability for that provider, Zoe, in next week within the village. To give you a little bit of context, here is March 12th, and it's about midday, around 1 p.m. So it's going to go ahead and try to find something within the next week if it's available for that. So let's go ahead and send this. Now the message in the background gets updated supremely quickly. You might see a little bit of delay in here because I'm in Sydney and this phone number is in the US, so it's going to take a little bit of time for it to come through. But as you can see, it is still quite fast to give the response compared to all the stuff that is actually doing in the background, checking all of those kind of things. So as you can see, it's doing a check for the next 30 days, and it quickly says that it found an opening at 10:50, which is right after this one. And just go ahead and say, yep, yes, go ahead and book it. And we're going to put this in here. And then we're going to actually go ahead in Jane and look how this is going to look like. Let's give it a sec. So it's now going ahead to book that. And I'm not doing any pause, so you can actually see how everything is going. And on the right-hand side, if you notice, it has already updated like the values and how much you spent. And there you go. So this says you're booked for 30-minute massage on Tuesday, March 24th at 10:50. Now let's go ahead and Jane. And the patient that I was working with, his name is Andre. And there we go. So far, I booked 2 appointments for this one. So as you can see, this is Australian phone number that's connected to mine. So if I go ahead and click on view upcoming appointment, so you can see that both of them, so the previous one that wasn't in this test, if I scroll up, this is previous one, 10:30 a.m., March 24th, which is this one that is booked in here. And if I scroll down, you can see that the next one is March 24th at 10:50. Now we can also do a cancellation. While we're here, let's just do a cancel. So I'm just going to say I want to cancel my appointment on the 24th. So all I need to give it is just a bunch of detail. It already knows who I am, and it's just going to go and pull up every appointment that I have on the 24th. It knows that it's the month of March, so it's going to basically go ahead and if we have multiple like this one, it's gonna go ahead and grab those and basically show them as a number, and the user can literally just send back, okay, one number one or number two, just give it a time. So there you go. I'm just gonna say, hey, cancel number two, and I'm gonna send this. And once it cancels, I'm gonna refresh Jane, and you will see that that will go away. Actually, we need to make sure that it shows the cancellations. So just give it a sec. The cancellation should come through. It always asks for confirmation. So now it wants to double check and make sure that we are canceling. So it always asks for confirmation. And once it receives the confirmation, then it goes ahead and actually cancels. Just make sure that we don't accidentally cancel an appointment. So I'll give it a sec and it will be canceled very soon, which is canceled. Now the message should come as well. And let's go ahead and refresh this page. It should be canceled by now. The message sometimes gets delayed in GHL, but we've already updated the custom values inside GHL. And again, as I mentioned, it's because of in Sydney and the phone is in US that is sending back. So as you can see, if I go to appointments again, sometimes this refresh is not doing a very good job. So let's refresh it again. So I need to show all of them. Actually, I gotta go sometimes into profile and then go to here. So you see now it is only one appointment. If I say to show cancel, that cancel comes up in here. Just to show you that this is GHL SMS problem is if I actually go to contacts and search for that Andre contact. And if I scroll down on the left-hand side for Andre, you should see that the AI is actually replied, and it's just the automation in GHL that it's delayed to catch up because of the phone numbers that I have. So as you can see, the updates are coming through. So it's basically said done, I've canceled it, and as you can see on the right hand side, it's been canceled. All right, so that was it. I'm not gonna waste time and do the rescheduling, but as you can see, this is extremely simple. You just basically hook this up, and you don't need to do anything. You just look at your dashboard. In here and just basically play with the numbers and see what you want it to be available. And that's all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.